What up, y'all? It's your man, D-Real, and edutainment is what I do. A lot of news floating around out here, and most of it involves Nate Moore. Okay. So we have successfully, well, not we, Nate Moore has successfully murdered T'Challa out of the MCU. Damn, brother. Why does it, you destroying all vestiges of T'Challa, period. I remember this situation. It reminds me a lot of the movie 300. And in 300, there's a scene where, well, before I get into this, comment, like, and subscribe to the Be Real with D-Real page so that you can get alerts when new material comes out. Comment, like, subscribe. If you're digging what I'm shoveling, put some dirt in a bucket, please. Okay, 300. Xerxes and Leonidas are parlaying, and Xerxes is trying to get him to surrender, and he refuses, and Xerxes becomes angry and starts saying things like he's going to burn Sparta to the ground. Every piece of parchment and paper that says anything about Sparta will be burned. The scribes will have their tongues and their eyes cut out. No one will ever remember that Sparta even existed. Now, we all know, as history tells us, Xerxes failed horribly in that endeavor. And to this very day, we still speak of Spartans. Spartans are a symbol of strength, of power, of combat excellence. When you talk about the elite warriors of history that have ever graced this planet, you cannot talk about any type of warrior without mentioning the Spartans. Now, to eliminate every vestige, every connection of T'Challa to the MCU, the fans won't allow that. That's ridiculous. And I'm talking directly to you, Nate. That's ridiculous. You cannot eliminate every vestige and even to eliminate or to attempt to eliminate, because I ain't having that shit. You would have to eliminate the fans in order to eliminate every vestige of T'Challa. How can you eliminate every vestige of T'Challa? I'm also reminded of an episode of Star Trek where Spock is talking and he's trying to get people to understand something about an illusion. And he tells them, and I'm paraphrasing, he says, when you eliminate all the probabilities, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. So I didn't want to go here, but, and this is just me, and I'm going to hit it and quit it, I believe that Nate Moore has a self-image problem that manifests in his work. As far as I want to go with it, because what I see, what I hear, and what's happening, three different things. Now, you're telling me you're all about Wakanda. And you know what? We ain't even gonna go. We ain't even gonna go through the usual stuff because I got 50 plus videos on a playlist that say different. Okay, we, the people who are T'Challa faithful, have been ignored. We have been scoffed at. We've been called fanatical. We've been, people are telling us that it's ridiculous for us to ask what we're asking for. To get rid of T'Challa would be paramount to like trying to wipe out every vestige of George Washington. He was the first president. Give him that. And did nobody try to wipe out George Washington? Did nobody try to wipe out what George Washington did, what George Washington was, what he represented? And in order to represent Wakanda properly, you got to represent its ruler properly. And I understand that when things like this happen and they wait a long time and an actor's role does get recast, people respond to it like, well, he's no Christopher Reeve. Well, he's no Michael Keaton. Well, he ain't gonna be able to do it like Wesley Snipes did it. Okay. So what? He ain't gonna be able to do it like Wesley Snipes. So what? He ain't gonna be able to do it like Michael Keaton. So what? He ain't gonna be able to do it like Christopher Reeve. But eventually, be able to do it. There are people who enjoyed Superman Returns. Not a lot of them, but there are people who enjoy Superman Returns. There are people who enjoyed Man of Steel. I'm one of those people that enjoyed Man of Steel. I happen to think The Dark Knight is the best Batman movie ever made. That's just me. So, and I come from the Adam West era. So eventually, time and common sense will kick in. We ain't going to stop pressing. We're not going to stop asking. We're not going to stop demanding. We're not going to stop pointing out the BS when we see it. Nate Moore, you are full of it. I don't know if what you're doing comes from you or is a decision that somebody above you made. I think it's a decision somebody above you made because your past couple of decisions have been garbage, straight up. Sorry, I'm not sorry. You hurting feelings and saying screw fans. You hurting feelings and saying, screw the people that got the Black Panther movie franchise where it is. You remember that if this movie ever gets finished, you remember what you said Saturday. You remember what you did this weekend because it's going to come back to bite you in the ass and lock like a pit bull. You have no inkling what you've just done. But I guess, you ain't about that life, Nate. You ain't about that life. So nothing that is important to that life is important to you. That's what I see. If it's different, I'm from Missouri, baby. Show me. Okay. I don't see it, bruh. You selling out. You selling out, bruh. You are what we want in the position we want it in. And in that position, you're supposed to fight for us. You ain't doing that. But as you wish, go on and make your crappy movies. Ain't nobody going to see Wakanda Fornever. It's gonna fail. I mean, I sound salty, and maybe I am, but again, as I said, when you eliminate all possibilities, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Y'all be good. Be good to each other.